Good day, everyone. I am Reynan Carriaga Malinaw, who is currently studying at Mindanao State University Buo campus, taking up a Bachelor of Science of Environmental Sciences. I will talk about the bad things that can be gained from distance learning. In this video, you will hear what distance learning is, what effect does it have on students, and why the existence of distance learning has been implemented. Year 2020 comes a deluge of diseases that change our normal lives. The coronavirus, or COVID-19. The coronavirus is a continuous disease that is now spreading around the world and has claimed so many lives. Because of this disease, many changes are taking place. First, the collapse of our economy. Second, the availability of limited travel. Third, the controlled movement of people, such as wearing face masks and face shield. And last, the availability of changes in the education system, all because of the coronavirus. Due to the widespread change caused by coronavirus, the Department of Education has implemented a program to maintain quality education among students, and this is a distance learning program. What exactly is distance learning? Distance learning is divided into two categories, online class and modular class. Distance learning is one of the education's department's innovative method to keep students learning. It is a program where students no longer have to go to school they attended, or in other words, no face-to-face classes. Only modern gadgets and modules serve as their source of knowledge. Online classes occur through the use of modern gadgets and applications such as cell phones, tablets, computer sets, data-intensive or Wi-Fi internet. Modular classes are one of the lessons created by DepEd by printing modules or booklets for students, and the process of getting the modules that are required. Only the parents and guardian can get and return to the school. Now you have heard the implementation of distance learning is necessary. At this point, I will explain the negative effects of distance learning on those who are studying. Here are some of the disadvantages of distance learning. The most important side of physical learning is the face-to-face relationship, which will be missed in the distance learning. Unfortunately, this is not a tiny disadvantage because a student will lose intimate relationship such as real friends, teachers, learner relationship, which is a pretty big deal in my opinion because we are human. Missing the class environment like manual materials, desks, boards, touchable things, and other things that cannot be compensated by screen and earplugs. Speaking skills may recede as a result of the missing discussions stayed in the class. Distance learning is very dangerous for students who are irresponsible because they will not take their assignments seriously. They will not involve into the classes as it should be. And that is a result of missing the control of teachers because he does not see them. They will see the effect of their ignorance at the end of the semester after they have failed, but that would not work. Difficulty staying motivated. For many people, not having a classroom and set classroom time can make it difficult to remember to check in or even to want to check in. It's important for you to have all the motivations necessary within yourself to look at the website. Complete the assignment and get them in on time even though everything is still required to be completed on a timely basis, just like with a more traditional classroom atmosphere. For those who don't have the self-motivation, these classes can result in spending a lot of money or retaking classes because you've forgotten the assignments. Difficulty staying in contact with instructor. If you ever have trouble with assignments or questions about a lecture while in a traditional class, it's generally quite simple to talk to your instructor before or after class or schedule meetings online at a different time. When you're distance learning, however, you are going to more Difficulty getting in touch with your instructor. Though you can send an email, it's definitely not going to get you the immediate response you get if you were able to sit down with your instructor. Difficulty interacting with peers. Because there's no classroom and therefore no ability to work on a group project or even converse with fellow students in a face-to-face environment. It's difficult to build a relationship of any kind. Not only that, but it's very easy to start to feel isolated from your peers and others because you are working on assignments and all school-related activities entirely alone. Even posting to message board or participating in group discussions can feel less interactive when they are done other than on the internet rather than in person. Difficulty staying connected at all times. For those who don't have reliable source of electricity or don't have reliable internet, it can be difficult to always get to a friend's house, a cafe, a library, or somewhere else where internet access is readily available. And this kind of access is crucial for distance learning. Some programs may even require you to have a DVD or CD player for certain materials or other types of equipment that you have to purchase, find or rent for yourself. All of this on the top of the fact that your computer could quit at any moment, and for a reason when your power could go out for a few days and suddenly you were behind with no way to fix it. Difficulty getting immediate feedback. Feedback can be almost immediate when sitting in a classroom with the teachers because they have few minutes to take a look at your work and decide whether or not you are on the right track. When emailing assignments, however, it can become more difficult to get the feedback you're looking for. You have to wait for the instructor to get a chance to get online, which may not happen as frequently as you would like. By the time you get the feedback, there could be very little time to make changes as necessary for the assignment. Here are some disadvantages of distance learning. Less motivational. Distance learning don't help in developing oral skills and social interactions. Difficult to choose a quality educational program. Employers' reluctance to accept distance mode of training. Important to have good time management skills and technical difficulties. There is no physical interactions. Some students find it less motivational. Sometimes there are some technical issues that hamper studying schedule. There are so many programs available, hence making it difficult to choose the right one. Again, the disadvantage of distance learning is the lack of interaction with teachers and students. This is true since attending online lessons from the comfort of your own home can make you feel lonely. Online learning credibility and quality. Despite its popularity and expansions, some people doubt the authenticity and quality of online learning. Online education, on the other hand, isn't regarded as the greatest alternative due to the scarcity of qualified instructor. Even the most experienced and competent instructor occasionally find it difficult to teach in an online setting, and however, due to the time constraints, some teachers are unable to discuss tiny but nonsense or concepts of specific topic which is significant difficulty. Furthermore, many employers refuse to accept online degrees because they are skeptical of distance learning quality and reliability. There's no doubt that the self-learning is common in online environments. For now, distance learning is a new term, a new level of lifestyle which students and teachers need to be trained to conduct before. The student needs to take training to move from student level to a learner level. Teachers should be trained to move from a teacher level to instructor level. Both of them should understand their needs and their duties. All in all, distance learning is the new concept which teachers and learners need special training to move to. It cannot be performed by only replacing the classes with digital platform or sending assignments of student to students and leave them without feedbacks or reviews. It is a revolution in studying terms. This is a revolution as all previous ones. Furthermore, I believe that the student and learner must have great teamwork to have a good output ahead of time.